As Proust said, "Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom." Lisa and Damien hope that they can mark their transition to husband and wife, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but by also celebrating the love between all of us, including the love of their parents, siblings, extended family, and best friends. Without that love, today would be far less joyous. So thank you all for being here.
It was back a long time ago, obviously. We went to a mate's party, 21st. Yeah, me and Lisa never met before, and as soon as I went to walk in for the hall, just go celebrate the party, and there's two girls out the front, look like they just come from a rave, covered in highlighters, writing all over them. They stood out, and it wasn't even a dress-up party either, so it stood out a lot more. Went in there, and good night, got to know her, and we didn't fully kick it off that night, but we met with the same people a couple of times. And after that, yeah, we just got on real well and best friends since, pretty much, yeah.
Damien, when I asked Lisa what she loved most about you, she said it's always coming home to your smile and warm embrace. No matter how her day has gone, seeing you instantly makes everything okay again. And she went on to say that although she can't fall asleep cuddling you, she does appreciate it that you let her foot touch yours as you both sleep. Lisa, when I asked Damien what he loved most about you, he told me that you are such a positive person and you're always happy around him. If he ever has a bad day, you'll do your best to cheer him up. And he loves that you'll go above and beyond for you both, and he can always rely on you. Damien and Lisa want to welcome family and friends here today to witness and celebrate their marriage. We're not here to mark the start of a relationship, we're here to recognise a bond that already exists. They've spent the last 6 years together, so we have come here to bear witness to the bond that has grown between them. Today they will affirm this bond formally and publicly, but this affirmation of love would be empty if they could not share it with the most beloved friends and family members. When we were younger, you held our hands crossing the street. You worried when we fell over. All these years later, you have stopped holding our hands, but you still hold our hearts. In the future, we will hold your hands with love.
Just be yourself, because you're a beautiful person and you don't need to change in any way at all. Love you.
You have given us a loving foundation on which the very essence of our lives revolves. We feel loved and connected, and not only part of your family, but empowered to make a success of our new family. We have made you happy, worried, afraid, and ecstatic, and that won't stop today, nor is our knowledge that our ongoing love and concern is unconditional.
My wish for you today is your happiness and love. I can't. Your happiness and love.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, and of two people forevermore.
Believe in marriage. Marriage is someone to believe in and to put their trust in you, someone who appreciates the special things you do, someone to be close to in your heart and in your mind, someone who's the love you might have thought you'd never find. Someone who stands by you and whose faith can make you strong, someone you will cherish every day your whole life long. The happiness of being loved, the joy that sharing brings, a marriage built on faith and trust in each other and understanding too, and a life that's very full and rich and good to both of you.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Lisa Natalie Hickman, take you, Damian Scott Bailey, to be my lawful wedded husband. Damian, I choose you to be my husband, my partner in life. From this day forward, I promise you these things. I promise to recognize your strengths and to see your potential, even when you can't see it yourself. I promise to speak to you and about you with kindness and compassion. I promise to guide you as best I can through the hard times and be your constant support. I promise to defend you and always be on your side. I promise to listen with an open mind and an open heart and try not to zone out. I promise to be attentive and greet you with a beer on your bad days. Lastly, I promise to try and refill the empty water bottles I leave laying around. You are my heart, my best friend, and I will love and respect you always.
I call upon the person here present to witness that I, Damian Scott Bailey, take you, Lisa Natalie Hickman, to be my lawfully wedded wife. I promise I'll always be there for you as you've always been there for me. I promise you'll be the most important person in my life and I'll try to give you all the attention you deserve. I appreciate everything you have put into this relationship. I know in the future times might be tough, but with you by my side, I know we can get through anything. I promise to always look after you, even on those mornings after a big night. I'll be there with bacon and eggs to get you back on your feet. I promise you all this and so much more.
A wedding ring is a treasured and valued possession. It is a circle that has no ending and no beginning. It demonstrates a continuing bond and symbols equality and an infinite commitment, which are the foundation stones of married life. Arthur, could I ask you to come forward with the rings, please? So take Lisa's left hand, place the ring on her finger, and repeat this after me. Lisa, this wedding ring
Lisa, this wedding ring
encircles all of our dreams.
encircles all of our dreams.
Wear it as a symbol of my love for you.
Wear it as a symbol of my love to you.
So take Damian's left hand, place the ring on his finger. Damian, this wedding ring
Damian, this wedding ring
encircles all of our dreams.
encircles all of our dreams.
Wear it as a symbol of my love for you.
Wear it as a symbol of my love for you.
So we have witnessed the exchanging of wedding vows and wedding rings, and each of you stand before a vase of coloured sand. Now these sands represent the separate life paths you were taking, each with your distinctive circle of family and friends. Lisa and Damian, may you retain the strength you need to keep the promises you have made. May life enrich you more than you have imagined, and your united influence bring you happiness and also happiness to your family and friends. As you have consented together in lawful marriage, in the presence of these witnesses, it is my pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. Damien, you may kiss your bride. We have been delighted by family gatherings, birthdays, Christmas, having you mend our knees and our broken hearts. The delight is in knowing that whether you have chased a monster from under our bed, cared for us when we were sick, glued homework into our book, fed us, taught us to drive, watched us get a job, all this and much more, you have always believed in us. We are the happy and successful people today because you have not only taught us as role models, you have lived your lives honestly and with complete love for us both. And because of your love, we in turn are able to wholeheartedly and without reservation. And for those gifts, we thank you.
But in the end, there's nothing I wouldn't do for Damo, and likewise, I'd like to think nothing Damo wouldn't do for me. In fact, we spent most of our time doing absolutely nothing for each other.
Lisa, I couldn't be happier standing here beside you today as you have always stood beside me. Every major milestone we have lived through together is one that I cherish. And I'm so excited to see what you have in store next, which from everything is a baby. So take your time. Practice, 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 practice.
It's a little bit of a shame Damo picked such a great girl, because now it sets the bar even higher. Welcome to the Bailey Bunch, Lisa.
In Damien, Lisa has found a fine young man who impressed Julie and myself from the first time we met him, and we are very happy to welcome him into our family. We know our daughter will be safe and happy in her new life with Damien. Julie and I would like to take this opportunity to wish them both all the happiness they deserve in their long future together, and hopefully grandkids not too far away.
No pressure.
We are very proud of our son and our new daughter-in-law, and I must say how wonderful you all look tonight, especially the bride. I'd like to thank Kevin and Julia for having such a beautiful daughter, for our son to share his life with. On behalf of Christy and I would like to wish you both a long and happy life together, fulfilling your dreams together.
On behalf of my wife and I would like to thank you all for coming. We're very lucky to be surrounded by so many good people in our life. I'd like to thank our bridal party for standing there with us today, for being the best bridal party ever. Well done, guys. Nailed it. I'd also like to thank my brother Brad for being the MC. You really have gone above and beyond for us. When we asked for the job, you've absolutely nailed it, so cheers, man. The biggest thank you would have to go to our amazing parents. You've really done so much for us in life and for this wedding. We really appreciate everything you've done. So thank you so much, guys. We can't say how thankful we are for you guys. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, first of all, for putting up with me all these years, and hopefully many more to come.